Hello, beloveds. Here is Ima, and today we are working with the Eye of Horus. So, the mythological pathway around the Eye of Horus is built on the Osiris myth, the Isis and Osiris, or Aset and Osar, if we are going into the Kemetic language and the original language. And what happened here is that Horus was born out of the magical union of Isis and Osiris after Isis went through that journey of gathering all of the fragments of her beloved, all of the parts scattered around the space from her adversary Set, the brother of Osiris and Isis, and then in the magical union after she rebirthed, resurrected Osiris, her beloved and husband, through the deep magic and through her healing practices across the ages. Horus was born, and Horus has spent most of his bringing up fighting against his uncle and avenging his father. So in one of his battles, he lost his left eye, and then it was restored by Tehoti, or a collaboration between Tehoti, Thoth, and Hathor, the healing mother, the giving mother, the nourishing mother. So the left eye, or the Eye of Horus, in differentiation to the Eye of Ra, the sun god, is of course very much connected to protection as well as the Eye of Ra, but it is immensely connected to healing, to the healing processes, to the restoration process, to this process that even in fragmentation you can find wholeness. You can go through that process of fragmentation, coming into an inner alchemy, an inner process of healing. So the Eye of Horus is very much connected to your processes of healing, your processes of wholeness, your processes of an inner alchemy to find your way of being. And when I am trying to find this process, when I'm trying to show you that process, when I'm trying to connect with you through that process, the process of channeling that healing practice that I would like to share with you today and bring inside of our 8 days Lionsgate challenge, like we can go inside of an energy field or an energy wave, but without healing the innermost parts of us, the innermost fragmented parts of us, without healing that part, we are actually not really in that powerful stream of the Lionsgate. So today, the healing practice is very simple. I will be taking you through that healing journey and healing meditation. And I want you to craft your space. I want you to find your own space and design your own sacred space. We work here with so many cross-cultural lineages and traditions, and I don't put any restriction of how you are creating that space. I am here in my friend's summer house, and this is her studio. This is my oldest friend, and I feel when I see all of this art around me, I feel the nostalgia of our academy times together, some 30 years together, 30 years ago. So you can play with it, how old I am or how old have we been when we started to study art together. It's a kind of a small riddle, but I love that space here, the studio space, and I want you to craft your own space. Maybe you have a candle, maybe you have some other art that is around you and has a meaning and sacredness to you. I have brought my sistrum with me, my Hathor sistrum, because of course Hathor is the mother of healing, but I will not be using it today. Maybe I can put it in front of that, like that would be also interesting. Yeah, maybe she can be present, Hathor and her sistrum, inside of that field. I brought my kite. This is my healing instrument. I work with this instrument a lot. This morning we were shooting my video pitch for my crowdfunding campaign that is coming up in October, and I used that kite to heal a tree, a small birch tree that was hit by the lightning. So you can use any sacred insignias for yourself. I will be not using it today. It will be here somewhere. What I am using today is a Lemurian crystal. And I have got this crystal from one of my dearest friends, and I was with her last year in Egypt on a pilgrimage, and we have been going through that pilgrimage day by day, initiation by initiation. So in her memory and in the memory of that pilgrimage, I'm using that Lemurian crystal. Also the Lemurian energies, the Mu energies, as my colleague is calling it, the Lemurian energies are activated during the Lion's Gate, of course, because what is happening here is that these iterations, they are actually like codes, and you can feel into it, and you can start to ask the Lemurian crystal or ask any of your sacred aspects or instruments. They will tell you if they want to work with you in that healing space or not. So the Lemurian is coming into the space, and it is actually a wonderful space here because it has so many facets, and it's it's a raw Lemurian, so it is naturally carved. And it has all of these iterations and iterations, and it's almost like a computer code. When you put your fingers on it, you close your eyes. So close your eyes now and prepare yourself for the meditation. I am taking you deep into your crystal palace. Your crystal palace is your third eye, but deeper inside of your crystal palace, it's inside of you. So when we are working with the Horus eye, we actually are working with this crystal palace, because in the eye, in the left eye of Horus, all of the aspects, the pineal gland, the hypophysis, and the third instrument that I don't remember now because I'm so much connected now to the Lemurian crystal, but all of these aspects are crystalline in its material, and they are activated when you are working with the Lemurian crystal, when you are working with the Eye of Horus. So you connect with the Eye of Horus in any way possible. The left eye is also the intuitive eye, is the restorative eye, is the feminine eye. It's the receptive eye, it's the receptivity, it's the creativity, it's the intuition. It's where you are at this very moment. So you close your eyes and just feel into your body, feel into your space, feel into your architecture, your inner architecture and your outer architecture. Just, take a few deep breaths in, connect. And when you are connecting the Eye of Horus, what is it that wants to come through? What is it that you are seeing or is seen through you at this very moment? I love to journey with open eyes, because I want to be very aware of all of the aspects around me. Everything here is talking to me. The artwork, like the sky, the light, my own heartbeat, like I have put on my, my pendants, like my shamanic pendants, and also my yellow shamanic dress that I bought in Egypt, also in dedication to my best friend. She will know where did we buy that dress together. So you just close your eyes or open your eyes, but open them inside of the Horus eye. So the Horus is a falcon-headed bird. So it's, it can fly very, 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 very high. So there is the microcosmos and the macrocosmos. So you just imagine yourself, first of all, you are inside of this space here, but then you are flying off with the Horus, with the falcon, high, 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 high up. So you can only see me as maybe as a dot, as a yellow dot inside of the whole landscape, your imaginary landscape, wherever you are. You are in an indoors, you are outdoors, you are at the seaside, you are in a forest, you are in the desert, it doesn't matter. Also your imaginary space, your imaginary scenery, how is it? I have been in the forest today, shooting the whole day in the forest. So the trees and the flowers and the bees and the ants and like all of the mycelium underneath the surface was talking to me, communicating to me. So what is the Eye Horus? The Horus eye, the Eye of Horus, the Eye Horus is activating in you at this very moment. Grab your pen and your notebook and listen to the messages coming in, the images coming in, the whisperings coming in, the visions, the dreams that are coming in. What will you be dreaming tonight? How are you moving into your day, wherever you are on this globe, in your morning, your afternoon, or your evening? So connect deeply to that field of the Eye of Horus, of the restorative power of the Eye of Horus, the healing power, your healing power.